Words and numbers surround us. They tell us what to do, where to go. They even keep us safe. But what if you can't read, write, or comprehend them?
Everything's a jumble. I just don't understand it.
7 million Australian adults struggle with literacy. 9 million are challenged by everyday numeracy.
I'm just managed with my phone, like how to go to work, how to buy shopping.
People judge, think if you can't read and write, you're stupid.
I've told myself that I'm not good enough every day of my life.
You don't want people to think that you're a dummy because you can't do them things.
Over the past 7 weeks,
Hi, guys.
9 brave adults have stepped back into the classroom to face some of their biggest fears head-on.
For me to be able to write something in front of an adult, that scares the shit out of me. Yep.
With lessons in literacy
Oh, I hope you choose that one, Barbie.
and numeracy.
1, 2, 3, 4,
In 24-hour time.
They've built up their confidence and skills
We need to measure it first.
to assist them in their everyday lives.
My name is Leanne. This is my first time reading out loud to everybody.
I'm on top. I can do anything.
That self-doubt is slowly washing away.
Yeah!
Now the intensive 9-week course is coming to a close, and the time left to achieve their goals is running out.
I'm the only one nervous here, eh? I just don't want to stuff it up.
My family don't even know that I'm even doing this.
With graduation fast approaching, will the cracks begin to show?
I would like you to write a graduation speech.
I'm still struggling massively with reading, so it scares me that I feel like I keep hitting that wall.
As they face their biggest hurdle.
Ooh, this is probably the hardest thing that I will ever have to do.
The first day when we first started, I wasn't too sure. I guess I was skeptical if this was going to work or not. But already, I think I've changed. I did a lot of things I never thought I would do. But I know it's more words, more things. I want to learn different things now. So I can take my poetry and reading skills to the next level.
From doing this course, we have found confidence, and that's the beautiful lesson in all of this. I'm not there yet. I've got a lot to learn, but I'm well and truly on my way now. I can guarantee you that. I just want to learn. That's it. I just want to keep learning.
Going back to school, and as an adult, that's a difficult thing, especially a subject you've avoided all your life. It's been a roller coaster, definitely been a roller coaster. It's been a voyage of discovery, in more ways than reading.
I was gonna have a biscuit, but I thought, I'm getting too fat.
No, you're all right.
Morning, John. Morning.
Hello, how you going?
Morning, John. How are you?
Good.
We missed you yesterday.
You didn't.
No, I didn't.
That's not nice. I missed you, John.
You got my shirt on, John.
Someone said you'd like this shirt.
Today,
Good morning. Good morning.
the students embark on the final 2 weeks of the Adult Literacy and Numeracy program.
We haven't got long to go. So, for those who haven't, today we're going to really start to nail those goals. Or for those who are still wanting to progress forward, it could be working on something new.
They are all at different stages.
Demi, what are you up to?
Writing.
Yeah, another poem?
Yeah.
Some have still not achieved their goals.
Still can't spell chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate, isn't it? Go on, see.
But for everyone, there are still big challenges ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we all?
We are good. Good to see
The
you.
look on your faces is like the doctor turned up. Can you believe that it has been 7 weeks since you first walked through those classroom doors? 7 weeks.
Wow.
And in 2 weeks' time, we want to be able to celebrate with your family and your friends what you have achieved at your graduation. I would like you to write a graduation speech. Not only write it, but I would like you to deliver a speech. This is a great opportunity for you to highlight what you have learned and to use all of the new knowledge and confidence that you have gained in this classroom to tell us about you, your story.
So we have to get up and whatever we write down, we've got to also present it too, okay? I'm looking forward to the graduation. I've never had a graduation. I left school when I was in year 8, but my family don't even know, except for a couple of them, that I'm even doing this.
What about you, John? You look a little introspective there.
Nice word. I don't know. Slightly indifferent, I suppose. I still feel like I've got a long way to go. It's tough because I'm dead happy and dead grateful for what I have got, but my reading, I'm still struggling massively with my reading. I am still struggling massively with it. So I'm not 100% where I want to be. It's not my first time going back to school, and then I seem to get to this stage where I am now again. I don't seem to quite get over the edge, and I'm fighting to get over that last little bit. I'm close. I know I'm close, but I've been so close so many times.
I understand that. I think some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Some days, you know, you're up to it, some days you aren't. You're in it for the long haul. And so if you keep your eye on the prize and just congratulate yourself, and you know, congratulate yourself for being here as well.
For the students that have had previous negative educational experiences, many things can become emotional triggers. We're teaching people who might have spent a lifetime living with self-doubt. So even as they start to develop their skills, sometimes they expect to fail, and our job is to help them overcome that.
So how does everyone feel about this idea that we have to do a speech?
My speech would be all right, and I'm feeling confident about writing it down also, but I just watching everyone that they're going to be having their family member coming, and for me, it's going to be only my friend.
Yeah.
It is really difficult for me because my families are so far away. When you did all of your hard work, you're achieving something, you really need that support and love from your family.
The final 2 weeks can be especially daunting for our students, as they're about to leave this supportive environment when the hard work will really begin.
I'll adopt her as a granddaughter.
Are you willing to adopt Naira?
Yeah, I'll
a lot of
adopt her as a
paperwork in adoption though, Barbie. You really... Oh, you're good with the paperwork side of it now.
She's got it coming now.
How are you going?
I've just started doing my intro.
Okay, great.
This looks pretty important.
Yeah, it's a job description of senior supervisor.
And that's the one you're going for?
There's a lot in it.
There is a lot in it.
I actually caught a bus last night home myself. Yeah, but
This is the new side of Barbie we've seen.
I had to look at because I had to work out the times, because the difference, because that's where it confuses me.
I'm proud of you.
So I'm actually learning a lot of things, which is good.
At the beginning of the course, the students' literacy and numeracy levels were assessed, and Barbie was placed in level 1 across the board.
Barbie is working in level 1 across writing, reading and numeracy, which means they're starting to be able to write short notes to somebody, maybe a shopping list for themselves, but still be relying on other people to assist. In terms of Barbie's reading, she's not that confident in reading anything new.
Barbie came into the program the most mature member of the group, and after a lifetime of secrecy surrounding her literacy struggles,
Yeah, how do you spell Xavier?
she's determined to make a change.
Start with an X?
It says Xavier.
Xavier, yes.
Over the past 7 weeks,
Can you do any of them from memory yet?
Barbie's goal to spell her grandchildren's names has fueled her learning.
Kane, Cody, Brody, Bo, and Xavier.
Xavier.
Wow.
Congratulations, Barbie.
My go?
Now it's time for the next step, to finally tell her family.
I've never really told many people at all, not even my own children, how I've actually struggled. There's so many people out there that are the same as me. We keep it from people. We're embarrassed. We don't want people to know we can't do it because we sort of feel that, you know, that they're going to, you know, put us down. Where's your ball? There's your ball, quick. Nanny, get it, Nanny, get it. But now I'm actually learning and spelled all their names correctly. I'm quite proud of it, and I hope my family feel the same. Yeah, I'm just hoping that they're proud of their old mum. Now that I've got everybody here, I've got something to tell you all. You know how Nana finds it really hard to spell your names, and every Christmas, birthday, I spell your names wrong. Nana's struggled all her life through literacy and not being able to spell. And I've actually put my name down for a documentary about people who have that problem, and they're teaching me how to read and spell. I've actually achieved a lot in the classroom. I've actually done the family tree.
I think, to begin with, everyone was a bit shocked, but also a bit happy that Nan's taken the initiative to do something about her literacy.
Good work, Mum.
I'm very proud of her. She's achieved a lot. For her age, she doesn't really have to do this for anybody else. She's doing it for herself, and she deserves this.
Food time! Thank you. To let my family know that I have struggled, it's actually a relief. My secret is not a secret anymore, it's out there. I don't know why I didn't do this years and years ago.
For community radio host Michael, his goal is slowly coming into sight.
Welcome back to America. Like, I'm very lucky to be able to talk to
I've been working on a script for my radio show.
How you going?
Yeah, getting there. Good. I want to try and get it done today, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think?
Yeah.
Michael's educational journey hasn't always been easy.
I was diagnosed with dyspraxia in primary school. It was diagnosed because the teacher saw I was struggling with my reading and writing.
Dyspraxia is a little-known neurodevelopmental disorder which affects movement and coordination. This led Michael to find his passion.
My dream job is to work in commercial radio. This is Michael's radio show on SWR 999. I think if I can share my experience from my disability and stuff on radio, I think that would make people more aware of it, and I think that'd be awesome. Hey Joe, can you check the spelling?
Yep, sure.
Over the course of this program, teachers have been assisting Michael to improve his literacy and numeracy through a series of group classes.
What would you call that price if we're using rounding? Michael says...
$11.
$11. What would you say, Leanne?
10.
10. Why?
Because it's under 50 cents.
Plus providing him with specific tools to progress his radio dream.
So have you finished your first 5 minutes?
Sort of.
Can you pull up the one where you put the timings?
Yep.
So what I'm asking you to do is, instead of these questions, you've got to reword them to get the person talking a lot more. Because these ones I can always answer yes or no. Look, answer yes or no to these questions. Ready? Did you like the movie?
Yes.
Do you know how to play an instrument?
No.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes.
Boring questions, huh?
Yeah.
So the point is, this left-hand side are all closed questions, and generally are going to make a person answer with only 1 or 2 words.
Yeah.
They're not really good for interviews. What about this? What types of sport do you enjoy playing or watching?
Soccer, tennis, bowling, NRL.
What are your favourite things to do with your spare time?
just chill out and watch Netflix and take photos.
And go bowling.
And go bowling. Yeah, I do it all the time.
And go to radio.
And go to radio, yeah.
And work. Which question do you think gets them talking more?
The open question.
Ah, OK. How about that?
I didn't know that.
There you go. Mike's making a lot of progress with his radio script. There's been a lot of trial and error, a lot of editing, but it's coming along every week, and it's just phenomenal to see. So you can probably make all those questions pop.
Yeah.
When you're ready, OK?
And now that Michael's goal is within reach, someone special is coming along.
So I've got some news for you.
Oh, no.
How would you feel about interviewing Mike from Lost for Words 1? Because I know he'd be very eager to speak about his literacy journey with you. What do you think?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah?
Mike on the mic.
Mike on the mic. Interviewing Mike.
I'm feeling really excited because I saw him on the show last season and I saw how far he come from the start to the finish.
So how about we get some questions ready for him?
Yeah.
And I think it's going to really build into the homework I gave you around open and closed questions.
Yeah. But I've never had a guest ever on my show. So I'm going to have to make sure I have everything done correctly.
What sort of questions do you think you might throw at him? What are you curious about?
Probably maybe how he identifies himself and how he's changing his life to work for him.
Sure.
As well.
I think a good question has a little bit of you and a little bit of him.
I grew up with dyspraxia.
OK.
Oh God, I've got to spell dyspraxia. I've seen a lot of people achieve their goals, but now it's the time to just really push myself and just get it right.
You're doing well.
Are you going to listen to it?
No way.
You said that?
Yeah.
No way.
Of course I will.
This is definitely the first step. This is the first step to hopefully the rest of my life now.
Only 8 days remain of the literacy and numeracy program before the class graduates in front of family and friends. In such a short time, each of the students have come a long way. Yet as adult learners, sometimes the challenges ahead can seem insurmountable.
Hello.
Hi.
Come on in.
Ah, okay.
Grab a table.
So I've organized a fun activity at a quintessential Aussie venue to help them keep perspective.
Welcome, everyone. Now, unfortunately, Michael, Leanne, and Holly couldn't be with us today, but I am glad that you could make it because we've got some fun lined up for you. Our first ever Lost for Words trivia quiz. Hold your applause because I can see the excitement in your faces right now. This trivia quiz is a little different from most because not only are we going to ask questions about what you guys have covered over the last several weeks, but also you will be asked questions about what you know about each other.
Each table is a team, and first task, to come up with a name.
Son and mum.
Son and mum.
Believers.
The Believers.
The Lovers.
The Lovers.
Next, they're given state-of-the-art buzzers.
This is your buzzer right here. And this is your buzzer right here. So, could you please chase your buzzer? Fantastic.
And we're ready to play.
First question. How many syllables in kangaroo?
3.
I'll give it to you, Deville. Hit your buzzers first, but correct. Well done.
I like a pub quiz. I've been doing one every Tuesday, funny enough.
How many vowels in hippopotamus?
But we are the losers every week.
How many vowels in hippopotamus?
Go for it. 6.
Yes. 5? 5, correct. Point over that side.
We messed that up. We've got to catch up, haven't we, somehow?
At the start of the program, John was placed in pre-level for writing.
Leave it?
Yeah, I don't know it.
He struggled to complete everyday tasks most of us take for granted.
I'd like to write and read my own text in private, because as most of us do here, we use his phones and it reads them for you when you're sat with you lot sometimes, and my wife sent me a saucy met now.
To partake in this program, John and his wife Donna relocated from country Victoria, both giving up their jobs and lives, which weighs heavily on John.
I hope for you to grow in confidence and thrive. I mean, it's a big thing to ask Donna, but she knows I need this. she's prepared to do this for me, which is a big thing.
I just want him to be able to go out into the world and just do absolutely anything that he wants to do.
I'm here hopefully to get the best help I can. It's something I really, really want for myself. And I don't want to let myself and other people down.
What are 3 ways that you can check your spelling?
Google, ask someone, read a book.
And what was the 3rd one?
Dictionary.
A dictionary.
Dictionary, fantastic. Well done.
I'm helping you.
Yeah, man.
How many letters are there in the alphabet, not including the vowels? Yes.
21.
21, correct.
Well
done.
Now. In the money.
We've got to catch you.
We are in the money.
You're quiet at the start, but you seem to be coming home with a wet sail.
I threatened him with divorce. If he carries on, that's it. I'm hard on myself, because I feel like I've been here that many times before and I never seem to get over the edge. I seem like this last little hurdle always seems to trip me up. So it scares me that I feel like I keep hitting that wall.
What's Michael's hobby?
Radio.
What type of writing does Leanne want to learn to do?
Well, like calligraphy.
What would you say?
Calligraphy.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. You see? Don't doubt yourself, my friend.
But if I'm being honest, the beauty of being in a classroom full of older people, we're all there for one reason, one reason only, to learn. And we all want to help each other.
And in first place, please, a big round of applause for the lovers. Come and take your trophy. Yeah!
And just having that support, that encouragement from helping each other, and the momentum it gives you and pushes you forward.
I will see you later. Well done.
We came from last and won. You don't see that every day.
Mate, it's called luck.
It's called knowledge, son.
One of the things that can't be underestimated is the camaraderie formed between the students. There's something really powerful about being with other people who understand your story and the struggles that you're having. And so when a student starts to falter and maybe question if they're going to keep going, the other students come together and really lift each other up.
This whole thing's been great for me. I think back to when we started this, I probably thought I was trying to achieve too much. But then I look at where I was then to where I am now, I think that's achievable.
I suppose it helps and all. There's so many people all rooting for you. And they are rooting for you, which I didn't appreciate first off.
So where are you at with your goal in this program? Because I'm getting there towards mine.
I think I've got mine. Yeah. In fact, mine's not a bad time to do it, really. I need to message Donovan anyway till I'm in pub. And that's my thing. Normally I'd sit here with you and I'll be chatting away and it's like...
So, yeah, messenger.
Texting on my own and writing things on my own. It matters so much to me because I want more. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Graham, I'm doing it.
You can do it, mate.
I get by. And I function really well with all this technology, but I feel like I've got a lot to offer and I really want to make the most on it.
Done it?
I think so.
Can I have a look? Nice. That's good.
Isn't it?
Right. Mate, that's good.
It's strange.
The little things. But the little
Just stay
steps.
that moment, innit?
Little steps, mate. You're achieving that.
Just done it.
Yes.
It's just nice to have that privacy, to know that when it's a busy pub or I can't find that bit of quiet space, I can just sit there and... That goal, yeah, at the beginning, I didn't know I was going to achieve that. It's just a really nice place to be. Hello.
Hello.
Wait, can you start sending me a rude text?
It wasn't a rude text.
The reason I phone you is that text I sent you,
Yeah.
I didn't speak to my phone then. I spelt it all out and sent it like that.
No.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Sad.
Achievement.
Achieving this goal is big, because as small as that goal may seem today, it spurs you on. Try and get to the next goal, and maybe set your goals a little bit higher each time. See you in a bit.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. And all them little goals, and all them little things you achieve, hopefully become something more big and more important, and takes you places that you feel like you should be and should go.
finished my goal. My workout program and my meal plan.
Over the final weeks of class, one by one, the students have been ticking off their goals.
Today, I achieved my goal to message my mom. I'm happy.
Taking what was once impossible to create fresh possibilities.
I'm going to send my boss an email stating that I'd like to start doing things in a higher role when I get back. I love my job. It gives me great satisfaction. But I've been in my job for 28 years. My reading and writing ability has roadblocked everything. But I actually feel more comfortable now over the last couple of weeks in my class. And once I started the email, I thought to myself, just type it, check it, and send it. So I'm just about to send that email to him now. For me to achieve what I want to achieve, to me, it's mind-blowing. I didn't think I was going to get this far so quick. I'm not balking from it, which I did years and years. I should have been somewhere different. Now I've got the opportunity to. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go and have a beer.
Also keen to take his goal off the board is 25-year-old Michael. For the last 9 weeks, Michael has been completing a script for his community radio program. Now, it's finally his chance to test it out.
I'm going to put this. Today, I'm doing an interview with Mike. That was on the show last season. All right. There's a little bit of pressure. I'm feeling the pressure today more than anything. Hi, Mike. It's nice to meet you.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Too bad.
Thank you very much for coming.
Oh, no problem.
Coming in.
Yeah, man. No stress. It'll be easy. Easy peasy.
I need a drink first. It's massive. It's a really big step, but I think it's the push I needed to progress and get further with what I want to do. This is the massive part. This is the part.
This is the goal.
This is the goal. That's exactly right. So I'm not anyone nervous here, eh?
Yeah, you'll be fine, mate. It's all good.
I'm nervous, but I'm also pretty excited. Make sure on properly. I just don't want to stuff it up. Now, I need to stop that. I'm going to put this.
The time has come for Michael to knock off his goal by interviewing his first ever guest, Mike from Series 1.
That'll do.
That is, if his nerves don't get the better of him.
All right. No swearing.
Yeah.
That's an obvious one. I'm just saying that to cover both our asses.
Yeah, no worries.
I've been working on a script for my radio show, and I've never had a guest ever on my show. So in this one, I've also put some questions in it as well. I'm ready when you are. I've been pretty embarrassed if I stuffed up a word or anything like that, but I'm hoping that I won't do that. I'm hoping I won't do that and I'll just nail it, hopefully. Welcome to On the Mic with Mike. On tonight's show, I'm talking with Mike from Lost for Words. Season 1. How you going, Mike?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, Lost for Words, for people that don't know what Lost for Words is, it is a documentary about people with low literacy and numeracy problems. And I'm really fortunate to have Mike come in tonight on tonight's show. Now, tell us about your experience on Lost for Words.
It was definitely one of the life-changing things I've done because it was probably one of the most enjoyable times I've ever been in the classroom. The last time I went into a classroom was when I was 14, and that was really tough because I knew I was a lot different in people in my class, but I always knew I could go so much further. The only thing stopping me is not reading.
Yeah, I think that's definitely very hard. Now, I grew up with dyspraxia, And often I've felt like education didn't really work for me. So what were some of your challenges growing up?
I think the challenge is not understanding why you can't read and write. That's the biggest challenge, I think. And that's probably the same with yourself, with your learning gaps as well, is why you?
Yeah, definitely. The challenges I find for me is just not being able to do normal things, normal jobs, I guess. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, I sort of, I do agree, definitely, but I've always tried to find some way around it. I have actually started running my own business, and that has its hard bits with the paperwork and stuff, but for me, it was, if I want to do something, if I can't do it, let me make the decision, not let somebody else make a decision just because I can't read and write. That is the big one for me.
You basically taking the word down my mouth. I 100% agree with you on that, and that's extremely true for not just for us, but for anyone that has problems.
Yeah, exactly. It's quite inspiring, actually, to see people like themselves who do struggle with literary and seeing them actually nail their goal is absolutely amazing to see.
Hopefully people listening to this will now understand that it's not a barrier, I guess.
Exactly. I think you've definitely nailed it there. Good luck to him, really, to do that. It's not easy.
We're going to go to a song here on SWAT. Ed Sheeran, Girl Away, I think it is. Here on SWAT 99.9.
I love that. That was great.
I completely screwed that up.
Interviewing Mike, I think I've done a lot better than I thought. I think I've out-expectated myself, to be honest.
I can't believe that I've done my goal.
Do you feel good?
I
doing your goal?
Relieved.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have very good luck with study and stuff with TAFE and different things. But now I just want to go and achieve everything.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to smash out goals and just keep progressing.
How would you like your coffee?
I would like my coffee 2 with 3.
2.
And a little bit of cow.
2 with 3?
2
coffees, 3 sugars.
Morning, all.
Morning.
Yeah,
Last time I have to see you. My man.
Yes, sir.
Today, the students are entering the classroom for the last time.
Good morning, baby. Good morning.
Hello.
It's the last time for morning catch-ups.
And how did your radio show go?
Really well.
Yeah?
Really well.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
It actually took off. It got a lot of likes on Facebook.
Isn't that great? Hello.
Hello.
And for the last lesson.
Welcome to the last day.
Oh, it's so sad, isn't it?
How are you feeling?
I feel really sad that it's going to end because it's.
I don't want to leave.
I mean, it's like I've got a new family.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm learning so much.
Connection is a big one for me. Because I know that we're all here and we've connected. We're all here for the same reason.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep in contact,
Yeah.
which is good.
We're all connected. We'll stay that way.
Where's them tissues?
I don't need them anymore.
All right, so we have 2 people in the room who have yet to take off their goals.
I have to say something.
Naira, talk to us.
Okay.
From the beginning, Naira has always wanted to tell the stories of Afghan women and has been working steadily towards that goal.
So I wanted to say one of the interviews that I had, one of them is being published to the website of Afghan Women on Move, and here is my interview.
Wow.
My interview is being published. My news article being published. I'm so happy about it and I'm so excited. It is like achieving something very big because I never done such a thing. And it's really important because a lot of Afghans' voice being gone and being covered by a lot of stuff, but we are in a place that we could talk for them. We need to raise those voices up.
I think it's time for you to go ahead and take down your goals. So well done.
This is really, really something that is motivating me to keep being the voice for Afghani women. Happy, yay! And also to keep wanting to learn more and more.
All right, so day 1, who can recall day 1?
Scary.
Scary? Yeah.
It was.
One of the reasons it was scary is because we put a bit of paper in front of you and asked everyone to write something about themselves. What I'd like to do today is same as the first session, write something that you'd like to share with the group about yourself.
The purpose of repeating the day one exercise is not only so that we can track the students' progress, but so they can see it for themselves.
Mic drop.
They'll ask me to do it.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
So, Joe's going to come around with your day one writing for comparison.
Okay.
This could be interesting.
Do you remember?
No, I can't remember.
All right.
Can't remember.
All will be revealed.
I wrote
That's
literally two little sentences and a picture.
Wow. How was it different today when we asked you to write something about yourself, Barbie?
Yeah, well, the first time it was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know, it was very scary, I've got to be honest. This time it was just, yeah, just natural. It just flowed.
I felt comfortable writing this one.
Yeah, because it's a learning process as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I ain't just grown with writing. I've grown as a person for this 9 weeks, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. Leanne, it reminds me of day one, and I think I was ducking the paper that might have been coming my way.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't have a trouble standing up and speaking when it's pen and paper. And if someone said, I'm taking this and I'm going to read it, no.
Yep.
Sorry, that's it.
Yep.
You're not having it.
Let's have a look at Leanne's
Go on.
day one.
Oh,
look at it.
Wow.
That's good. Oh, wow.
There's a lot of emotion in that piece of paper.
Yep. What I had put down on that paper that first day, I remember how I felt. So to have it back in my hand today, it felt disgusting, actually. Whew.
Compare the two. What's the most profound thing between the two for you?
Just the feeling of the paper. It's not nice at all. I can feel it. I like this one better.
At the start of the program, Leanne's goal was simple: to be proud of something she's written. Today's task is the ultimate test.
So, Leanne.
Yes?
I want to talk to you about your goal. I'd love you to read out what you've written.
Over the past 9 weeks, I've had the pleasure of getting to know 8 of the most amazing people anyone could know. Among that, I've gotten to know myself. This time has allowed me to let down my walls and to learn and actually love learning. Being able to write freely with no expectations or judgment of myself. This time has given me 9 weeks with my beautiful daughter, Holly. Holly, I am so proud of you, as I am all of you, each and every one of you. And as for me, I'm free.
Wow.
Reading what I wrote today is pretty awesome.
I'm pinching myself to know that this is the same Leanne that we saw day one.
I'm still leaking. I'm feeling pretty proud. I can't really say that I've ever gone through with a goal accomplishment. Really? I don't think. Never.
So I think it's really important to acknowledge that that board now is empty of goals. I just think that's something that makes Joe and I really proud. I hope that it makes everyone in this room really proud, and that opens up the door for so many more.
Having all achieved their goals, it's now time for students to turn their attention towards their final task, their graduation speech, which they'll soon read in front of family and friends.
Sitting down, putting pen to paper to do a full speech, I have to admit, it is a big achievement in 9 weeks. A massive achievement in 9 weeks, really.
I'm going to be feeling pretty nervous when I step on the stage when I read my speech, because there's going to be a lot of people there. I'm going to look straight down at my paper, I think, because otherwise people are crying and it's going to make me cry.
Standing up in front of everybody to do my speech, I thought I would be okay doing. But This is probably the hardest thing that I will ever have to do. We've broke down walls that people don't normally do. This is hard. And it's more than just completing a course. It's finding a bit of yourself.
After 9 weeks of learning, the students are about to graduate and find out how they've progressed. Family and friends are here to share in all of today's proceedings, including the graduation speeches.
9 weeks ago? No way. In my wildest dreams that I'd be thinking I'd be doing something like this, standing in a place like this.
To be honest, I feel pretty honoured and pretty happy.
I've never graduated, never finished school, so to be able to do this, it means a lot.
I got this. It's time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. The past 9 weeks, I have observed a journey that saw 9 complete strangers come together, deciding that they had to make a change. It gives me great pleasure to welcome to the Grand Hall this year's students of the Lost for Words program. Give them a round of applause. Now, judging from the looks on our students' faces, this 9-week program just got real. 2 weeks ago, I walked into the classroom and I set each student a task. And that task was to write a graduation speech. And that time has come. First up on stage, we have a young lady who 9 weeks ago, she was too ashamed to write anything down in front of the people in her classroom. Oh, how times have changed. Please welcome to the stage, Leanne.
Whew.
Let's go, Mum.
You got it? Dumb. Silly. Not good enough. Not smart enough. Lazy. Limited. Waste of time. These were once the words I would use to describe myself. These words become haunting echoes within myself whenever I tried to accomplish a task, and I lived that life for many years. But not today. No more will these words be used. No more will these words take up precious space in my mind and my body.
When I went to school, I was known as the naughty child, and teachers didn't help me with my struggles. I dreaded reading out loud, even to myself. I was scared to make mistakes, and I was embarrassed about my reading ability.
I did everything to avoid reading and writing. I changed the topic and made jokes. I played the fool. I worried what people thought. I closed my mouth. I didn't talk. I read people, but not the words. I just want to be heard.
As I was growing up, people in my path put me down and made me feel not good enough. I never stood up for myself, as I could never get the words out, but I am here now, standing up, and I have the words.
Doing this course has shown me that I shouldn't be afraid anymore.
The last time I was in a classroom was 59 years ago. I was very scared at first, but after meeting my wonderful teachers and my classmates who are all in the same boat, I felt no longer scared, and I'm not going to hide myself away anymore.
Being on this programme, it has been a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but having the support of you lot has, been truly inspirational, inspiring, and I've loved every minute of it.
I am smart. I am kind. I am funny. I make mistakes. Yes, that's right. I'm not perfect. Please don't tell my husband this.
I used to hate studying. I used to get upset and frustrated, but now I want to study more and move on to bigger things.
I am a lot of better now reading and writing and numeracy. I feel very happy. This is just started for me.
I fought hard for my chances to study, and I will keep taking all the opportunities coming my way. It's never too late to start or continue with your study. If I can, you guys can too. Thank you.
Congratulations to our students. Thank you for being inspirational role models and for sharing your stories and all your hard work and for allowing us to walk alongside of you. So even though we've had a lot of fun, we have actually done formal assessments so that we can track how people are going. So I'm going to go through that information for you now. I'm going to start with Barbie. Oh. In the pre-assessment, we found out that you were in level 1. You were embarrassed by your spelling and you often avoided writing. And now you're not only filling in forms that need more than just personal details, but most importantly, you have achieved your goal to spell your grandchildren's names. Barbie, in the post-assessment that we did, we found that you've consolidated your skills in level 1 and you've moved into level 2. And it's a credit to your hard work and perseverance to do that in only 9 weeks. Well done, Barbie.
Thank you. Going from level 1 to level 2 was like, oh, me, like it was a bit of a shock, you know. I never thought in my 70s that I would ever be graduating, let alone doing what I've done. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, sorry. I think me hat's fallen off.
OK, Graham.
Graham was pre-assessed at level 1 for writing. He relied heavily on delegation to avoid writing at all costs.
Over the past weeks, Graham, you've taken every opportunity to learn and it's really paid off for you. You've consolidated your skills in level 1 and in fact, you've pretty much blitzed level 2. Well done. Congratulations.
For mother-daughter duo Leanne and Holly, gaining confidence was their biggest hurdle.
It's been a really rewarding experience for us to watch you grow in confidence.
Having both been pre-assessed at level 3, it's only now they're able to perform strongly at that level.
Sometimes it does take a moment to stop and to reflect and to realise that the things you've described yourself as in the past just no longer apply. Congratulations on overcoming that learning anxiety that held you back. Well done.
Naira, Jamil, Michael and Lemmy may not have gone up a level, but they've each made solid progress and have shared incredible stories that otherwise would not have been told.
I feel like I might cry at this point because it has been such a privilege to be able to help you share those stories. I think that you are so inspirational and that we take so much for granted. And the stories you are sharing are so important and so inspiring. And we thank you very much for letting us be part of them.
It's gonna be tough. Just put it on. They can't hear us.
Yeah.
John, when you started, you were such a reluctant writer, and we assessed you at pre-level. Over this course, although you've sometimes questioned whether you've progressed, it's been clear to us that you've definitely moved into the next level, to level 1. You're going to be dealing with any new literacy numeracy challenges without blinking from this point on, so congratulations.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. To achieve something in that kind of world, relieved. Definitely relieved.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I give you this year's class of Lost for Words graduates.
It might be a nice time to start believing in myself. That's what it means to me, really. You bastards.
This is your first certificate ever?
Yes.
That's really impressive.
Super proud of you.
Yeah. It's done.
Love you.
Love you too.
Graduating today, it's a great feeling. It really is.
Love you.
Get me wine. It's time to celebrate. We're going out. Thank you. They're so beautiful. Come here.
I feel great. I achieved something I thought I wouldn't achieve. So I feel like a new man.
I'm really proud of you, Dad.
Thanks, Tom. And knowing and hearing how much that I've improved, the world's my oyster now. I can achieve this, I can achieve whatever I put my mind to.
It's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, massively. Not so much just the writing side for me, it's taught me a lot about me.
And there's a whole plethora of opportunities out there. You can work it, but the rest of society just has to see it. You have to see it.
Yeah. I'm proud to have done it. Excited, I suppose, to keep now started. I want to keep momentum going. And hopeful, very hopeful, that I will carry on. It's a new world.
These days, Barbie enjoys weekly tutoring with a friend as she sips a cup of tea, while Graham's enrolled in a computer course, another step closer to that dream promotion. Michael has started handwriting scripts for his weekly community radio show. Holly's successfully passed her Cert 3 in fitness and has actually kicked off Cert 4. Leanne's newfound confidence has inspired her to write 100 thank you letters. She's halfway there and counting. Jamil dreams of opening a restaurant and has even started to write down recipes. Naira continues to embrace education. She's now completing her higher school certificate. Lemmy is studying early childhood education while filling a book with his own poems. And John is enjoying finally being able to message his wife anything he likes with complete privacy.